I'm just sitting here looking like this because I'm getting around. I've got a ring light on over here next to me because that's what I use for a makeup light. Got my mirror right here. I even have my straightener, my comb, got my makeup in front of me. I started putting my makeup on, and as I was doing that, we got a phone call. So the reason I'm doing this is because I'm getting around for a final Thanksgiving get together that we were supposed to go to at my in-laws, at my sister-in-law's house today with John's whole side of the family. And last minute they canceled it. So it's like, what? I've got all this food. All this food. I've got a big batch of broccoli and rice, cheese, casserole stuff. We probably won't eat that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But maybe my mom will want some. Oh yeah, I'll give some to my mom. Okay, so I'm thinking out loud now. Anyway, John and I are the only ones that like it, and it's a huge batch. So there's no way we're going to eat it. I'm not sure if you can freeze that stuff, or I don't know. Anyway, here I go again thinking out loud. It got canceled because John's mom fell a few days ago and she's just too sore. She said she doesn't want to have to ride that far because it's a bit of a drive. And come to find out, John's sister and her husband are both sick. So it's like, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you say something? Because he called his sister and she sounds horrible. It's like, were you just going to let everybody show up, including your mother, who's supposed to go back to her assisted living at the nursing home? It's like, come on. Anyway, we're not going. So here I am, putting on a face for nothing. So I thought, well, I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to get on and make a video. But no, I'm actually going to at least make my eyeshadow look decent. I'm not sure if I need to do like the whole mascara and the whole bit. I'm not going to mess around with all that. I do want to talk about our Thanksgiving Day that we had here, and I do have a story to tell, so don't go away. I guess I'm not very good at talking and fixing my makeup at the same time, but like I said, I do have a story to tell. I do still have a Menards shop with me to put up. I think I'm finished editing that. I just need to do like the final watch through to make sure I didn't screw anything up. And that'll be up probably tomorrow, I believe. But usually my videos are a couple of days behind, like 2 to 3 days behind real time. I do have some clips to put in. Let me put in the clip right now of our Thanksgiving dinner and the whole setup kind of that I had going. Put that in right now. I think this guy's enjoying the day so far. Are you comfy, bud? Sylvester, are you comfy? We're gonna show Thanksgiving dinner here. This is some side dishes. We've got the corn casserole. We have just regular corn for the guys who don't like corn casserole. Stuffing, it is box stuffing. Sorry about the lighting. It's not good over here. Gravy, oh my goodness. This is homemade gravy. This turned out so good. I tasted it and it's delicious. We've got rolls, but those are gonna go out. All these rolls are gonna go out on the tables. And here's the turkey, the white meat, the dark meat, sweet potatoes. Didn't have any white marshmallows, so we got the colorful ones. Green bean casserole, of course, and some homemade mashed potatoes. Here's this table with all these goodies on it. Courtney made the deviled eggs. Josh made the Butterfinger dessert. We've got all these drinks. Here's the ice in the ice bucket. We've got cups, silverware. Should put the silverware on the other side. I'm going to switch that. Here's the chocolate pie. We've got the big pumpkin pie, all the plates. You want this open or closed? And Courtney brought some Buckeyes. I'm going to move these real quick. We've got a Sharpie. A Sharpie with the solo cups. There we go.
That's a big pie.
That is a big pie. That's a Costco pie.
Grandpa's Butterfinger stuff too.
That's Grandpa's container too.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. The same one he made it in.
That's cool.
Yeah. A little table set up over here. Things are definitely rearranged, but we have this
those
table.
Don't have to be out here.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Unless you don't want them out
No,
here.
I don't care.
We have these flowers, and Mark, actually, Courtney's boyfriend, actually stopped and bought this for me. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was so nice. So we got to get that candle lit. We got this guy right here, making sure there's nothing left on the floor. So this part of the conversation now kind of is going to segue right into the next clip that I have. We're going to talk about Alexa for a minute, and I apologize if I woke yours. So from here on out, if you have that device, I'm just going to refer to it as the device, just to avoid waking yours throughout this video, or throughout this clip at least. Did you ever ask your device to play a song? Because if you ever do, it'll say something along the lines of, let's say you ask to play Jingle Bells. It may say, now playing Jingle Bells by Bing Crosby from Lori's Spotify. And then it'll go into the song. So it gives a bit of a spiel before the song actually plays, right? So let's go back to late 2019. This is when John's dad passed away. Now, you may or you may not believe in this sort of thing that I'm about to talk about. Either way, this is what happens around here. This is what's happening. We believe in it. Let me just move on to the story. So late 2019, John's dad passed, and all the kids in his family, they have 5 kids, and all of the kids were asked to request if they had a song that they would like to request to have played at the funeral. And they all did, and John's mom did, and Brendan requested one too, and the one that John requested never actually played. So whether they forgot to put it in or if there just wasn't time, I don't know why, but it didn't play. So a couple of weeks after his funeral, our device just randomly played it with no spiel ahead of time. Nothing at all. It just played. And it was a song, it's called Mickey, and it's out of one of the Rocky movies. It's an instrumental, and it's a beautiful song, but it's not something we've ever played before. So it was really, yeah, it was something else to have that just start to play with no intro. And then we looked in the history later. I looked in the history to see like what time it played, and it wasn't there. So I'm just saying, ever since then, we've been just randomly having songs just pop up and play with no spiel ahead of time. So take it for what you will. The songs that it plays are not songs that we ever play. Some of them we've never even heard, and we have to look them up. And we look up the meanings of the songs, lyrics, and stuff like that. And most of them are about dads. So, yeah. But please do let me know in the comments below if you're interested in hearing a more detailed story about our device and the songs that it plays and the meanings of the songs, and maybe some circumstances surrounding what happened before or after or during the song. And just, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that makes you say, wow. Wow. I mean, seriously, if you want to hear more about it, a more detailed video, just all about that, let me know down in the comments below. Because I've been thinking for a long time about making a video about it. I just haven't. So let me know if you want to hear more about this. And yeah, put this stuff away. I'd be more than happy. And I think John would probably sit in on that video with me too. This necklace that I'm wearing right now, if you don't know, I do have some new people here that may very well not know, or even if you're not new, maybe you don't know. This necklace is my dragonfly necklace, and it does have some of my dad's ashes in it. Oh yeah, and I also want to pop back in real quick to tell you that this is on this black cord because I have a chain for it, but I'm scared to death to put it on the chain because I'm afraid it's going to break and I'm going to lose this. I can't have that. So I put it on this cord and I made it adjustable so that I can have it whatever length I want. So it can be long like this, or I can shorten it up. My dad's favorite holiday, he always had us all over to his place. He cooked all of the food himself. He didn't want anybody bringing anything, so we never did because he was very insistent that he wanted to do it himself. So that's what made him happy. He cooked all the food. He and I would clean up everything afterwards together, and it was just nice, you know, and it always made him so happy. So when it was about time for us to have our dinner, you saw the flower arrangement on my table with the candle in it. Well, I had gone out and I grabbed a lighter. So I had a lighter in my hand and I'm walking towards my room because I thought, oh, I want to grab my necklace first before I do anything else. So lighter in hand, I come in here and as I'm getting ready to grab the necklace, I say, hey Dad, are you ready to eat? And like Courtney and John were standing there, they heard me and they kind of chuckled a little bit. So I put the necklace on and I walked straight to the candle and lit it. And just as I was lighting the candle, the device started playing. Thanksgiving was always my dad's holiday. He always cooked Thanksgiving. We did not play this song.
I thought this was a nice song that you guys played.
We did not play this song. It played by itself.
That's crazy.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep the music on or not. I don't know if it's allowed on YouTube, but it's a song called My Old Man by the Zac Brown Band. So look that song up. Look that song up. And it's a great song, first of all. We're not country music listeners, but that is a really good song. And that song came on. And of course, during that song, I cried. I teared up. And it was a mixture of emotions at the same time. And Courtney cried. I mean, everybody kind of was in awe. Let's put it that way. And after that song was over, the song Sad Eyes by Robert John came on. So, yeah. I don't know if you know that song or not, but yeah. Sad eyes, you knew there'd come a day when we would have to say goodbye. Sad eyes, look the other way, 'cause I don't want to see you cry. Okay, so yeah, that was a really, really crappy job of singing that, but you get the idea. If you don't know that song, look that one up too. So yeah, I'm just saying, it was something. It was something. It sure was. You know? I mean, come on. Tell me there's not something to that. Really. There was no intro before it. No nothing. It just played. It just played. So, I don't know. I like to feel like, you know what? Dad was here for dinner. He was here. So that's what my heart tells me is true. So that's what I'm going to go with. But hold on. Okay, enough of the makeup. I'm done with that. I'm not doing mascara or anything because, you know, why bother? I didn't even bother to get dressed yet. I was going to put my clothes on like after I got my hair and makeup done. But anyway, we're not going. So after our Thanksgiving dinner, John asked, hey, you want to go for a drive and look at the Christmas lights and listen to Christmas music? Because every year we'd go to my dad's for Christmas and it's about an hour and a half away, a little less than. And on the way home, because it was dark by then and people would have their Christmas lights on, so we'd get to see that on the drive home. And that's when the radio station that we listened to would start playing Christmas music. So we'd always listen to that on the way home. And so he says, go for a drive, look at some lights, listen to some Christmas music, just like old times. So just like we used to. I said, yeah, let's do that. So we did that.